Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Lele Zondani and I am a South African wine blogger. I have so much to talk about today. As you can see by the title, I asked you guys a long time ago on Instagram I did like a poll, and I asked you guys on Instagram if you guys wanted me to do a story time or a Q&A, and a lot of you guys said you wanted a story time. And I've been thinking a lot, what should I tell you? And I thought, you know what, I haven't done a how I started wine blogging video, and a lot of people asked me about it, so I thought I should tell you a little bit about it. What we are drinking today is Da Luca. It's a little prosecco made and bottled in Italy. I love trying wines from different places, so I'm really excited about this. To know all and more about it, I have written up already a blog post about it, so you guys can just read. Just click the link in the description below and you can learn all about it, know how much it is, where to get it, what it's about, and yeah, like when you send me things and ooh, wow, it's actually really cute. But I'm just saying, when you guys send me things, please send more than one. Oh, just a moment of silence. Oh, 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 and just like really happy fruits like apricot. Ingathi yi-fruits, but it's really good. Anyway, you guys know where to read the rest of it below. Check the description below, and happy Wine Wednesday, kids. How I started wine blogging. I need a drink. So I started wine blogging. I started blogging in general when I was 16, 17, and I had a blog called The Little Fashion Box. So basically it was a fashion blog, and I was such a busy kid, you know, in high school. Like, I did everything, and I was so interested in fashion. What I'd do is I would post like just about people in the fashion industry that were not mainstream, influencers like Miroslava Duma, and I'd post about fashion editors like Anna Della Russo and all those people. And then high school finished and I went to Johannesburg. Like, first year was a jump, and like every weekend was just better than the weekend before. Like, I was out all the time. I was having the time of my life, basically. I thought I could do the same thing in second year. Come second year, guys, yay. I need a drink for this. I think April, May, things really just took a turn, and I met someone and we were like, you know, good and everything. Things happened and he ghosted me in a crisis, and that really just humbled me. I didn't have a phone. You know, when you don't have a phone and you're using utilili, that just can make you even more depressed. And I didn't have a phone for like pretty much the whole of the year. I didn't have a phone. On top of that, I was dealing with death, and I lost my uncle who I was super close to, and I wasn't allowed to go to the funeral due to, you know, family issues and all that. 2016 was a terrible time. In this depression, like, I didn't want to do anything, guys, the whole year. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't take care of myself. I don't want to take care of myself. Nothing. Like, I did absolutely nothing. I started thinking, like, if fashion is really like what I really want to do in this life, and it is. I love fashion, but every single time I think about, okay, I'm gonna be a buyer, it's just like, I just felt like this isn't enough for me, you know. Like, every time I think about like 10 years Hlambi from now, whatever, from then, and I would be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be in a little desk in an office in a corner. It just didn't excite me. And then I spoke to my friend Didi Claire, and she was like to me, I think you should blog. I think you should blog about wine. And at the time, I was already posting bottles of wine on my Instagram, and I was trying things, but I didn't really like take it seriously. I went home that December and I just did a whole lot of research on wine bloggers in South Africa, all over the world. Yeah, I just researched and researched and researched. And I saw that, not that there was a lack of creativity, I felt like a lot of my peers were way older than me. And I just felt like, why isn't there someone like my age trying to make people my age drink wine, you know, and like explore it and be interested in it and not be afraid of it. And I just felt like, okay, well, I have a duty to do. I wanted people to relate and to feel as though, okay, we're on the same journey, you know, and not feel like, oh, I know so much more than you. So I try to really keep it as simple as I can, easy to understand, because when I was like researching, it was so hard to understand what they meant, what they were saying, and yeah, just the jargon was just intense. It was and there was just no color. I couldn't find a lot of like black or people of color who were wine bloggers. I only started finding them now that I've started and everything. Now they've come out like, oh, I was like, okay, y'all are wrong. Then I started wine blogging, and I started in 2017, and I wasn't really writing then. I was writing, but I didn't even know what I was talking about, to be honest. And so I realized, okay, so I cannot afford to be buying such expensive wines on a student budget. So I was like, I gotta get a job. And I was like, I gotta be smart about my job too. So I called up a friend, and this friend of mine, she used to promote wine for the company I work for now. Like, yes, girl, give me that connect. You know, I told them I'm a wine blogger, this and this and this, and they just kind of hired me on the spot. Started blogging about all those wines that I was promoting, and then I got promoted the following year to a sales rep, and that was really cool and exciting. First year or second year as like their own company, so it was very new, and so it's just been exciting to watch them grow and growing with them as well. And I've learned so much from them. And yeah, and then I was turning 21, and my parents asked me like what I want to do for my 21st. So I was like, I want a dinner. So she was just like, nope, I'm not gonna pay for other people that I don't know. So I was like, okay, I gotta really think. So I went to my best friend Ulikona, and I was like to her, I don't know what to do for my 21st. And she was like, let's go to New York. And I really, 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 really wish then I had like a real direction of where I wanted to go with my wine blogging, because I think I would have done so much more while I was in New York. And I met up with this wine blogger called Shell, and she gave me the most useful advice, because I was like struggling. I don't know what to do. Who do I call? Like, how do I get brands to work with me and everything? She was just like, email them, girl. Email everybody. Just like keep posting, you know, keep doing what you're doing, work on your craft, taste everything. I remember when I first used to post, I never used to talk about the taste and everything. It took me a while to really grasp and to train myself, to really master blind tasting. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting there, and it's gonna take a little bit more time, but we're gonna get there. Do my parents know what I'm doing? Slightly. My parents are Christians, and they are not big, no, they don't drink at all actually. And I've explained to my mom, kind of like, I told her, okay, I'm a blogger, I'm also a YouTuber, and I've tried to explain what those things are, and she's been like, oh, that's great, then but she doesn't really understand it, because she thinks I go to, which is true, she thinks I go to festivals and just talk about that, which is true. I do that, but I don't really tell her what exactly I blog about. I just tell her it's lifestyle, food. My camera just switched off. I think it's time to cut it out. Cut it. Big thank you to everybody. I'm not doing this journey by myself. I have so many people on my side, so many people behind me who are rooting for me, so many people who are looking up to me, which is crazy. Like, why would you look up to me? I'm a mess. I'm so glad that in some way I get to inspire people, you know, just do what you want to do. You know, you have one life, and whatever it is, no matter what, just do it. You know, people are gonna think you're crazy. You're like when I put up my first post on Twitter and I told people and I announced that I'm now a wine blogger, like, people laughed, you know. People were like, are you serious? And look at me now. Yes, Sicily Prosecco is Italy. What? Hey! If you are happy doing what you're doing, boo, continue, because that was meant for you. That is your purpose in life, and it'll change your life, hopefully, if you keep working at it and you put in the work, you know, and you put in the effort and everything. So that's my advice for the people. I don't know what advice I could give for someone who wants to be a wine blogger. I guess to obviously just make sure it's something you love. Always try to you have to always educate yourself with it, you know. It's not something like that's second nature. No, you have to educate yourself. I'm always reading books. I'm always in wine boutiques tasting I'm always tasting, as you can see. I'm always training my nose. I'm always training my palate with foods and all of that. So it's like, you really just need to do your research with it, you know. And I always try to give the accurate and correct information to my followers and my readers. So that's very, very important. And I think really just be creative, be yourself. Try to find ways, you know, to make people be intrigued and everything. And yeah, and a lot of people have been asking me, when are you making your wine? Honey, do you know how much time and money that is? And it's like, I'm still in school, y'all. I'm not making that much money yet, you know. Like, it's a process. It's gonna happen. And I really can't wait for it to happen. But in the meantime, I'm learning so much. I'm learning a lot about wines. And when I do it, I want to do it beautifully, and I want to do it differently, and I want to do it in a way where everybody can enjoy it, and I want to do it right. But you guys will definitely be the first ones to know and to try it. Maybe I won't even do it in South Africa. Who knows? We gotta dream big, y'all. We gotta think big. You gotta dream big. You gotta think big. You know, you can't limit yourself. You cannot limit yourself. Yeah, I'm pretty much drunk now. But anyways, let me end it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. If you haven't, please go and do that right now. Want to know about what I'm drinking? Click the link in the description under my blog. It's literally written my blog, and there's a link. Click that and go and read all about it. It's from Italy. It's beautiful. You can get it here in South Africa, and it is worth it. It is worth the price. It is worth the traveling to go get it. It is worth it. It is worth it. It is. Go and get yours, honey. I'm actually really sad that now I have to end this video and leave you guys. I was having a really great time. Comment below on what you guys want to see me do. And yes, kids.